Hello guys, welcome to Solving Solutions, your bound channel where I get solutions to all your solving problems. It's nice having you in class again today. How have you been? On today's tutorial, we are going to show you how to build queries, right? Good. So we have this attribute table that has different fields and different values, right? Good. So what we want to do now is that we want to be able to query from the fields multiple values at the same time. So let's come to fields and values. And then let's come to one of the fields, which is what F class, right? So we can load all the unique values, and then we see that we have different values that are stored under this particular field. So let's say we want to go by saying we need the F class that is equal to ATM. Remember that your text has to be in a quote, right? Good. So that it will be identified as a string, right? Good. So F class equal to ATM, and when we select, we can now see that 353 have been selected. So if we go to show selected features alone, we are going to see that the F class will all be ATM, right? Now if we come back and then we say we still need more under the F class, let's say we need banks, so we can say or where the F class is equal to, let's now just double click on banks, right? Where is bank? Okay, bank. So if we select, you see we have more now, 633, and then you now see we have banks and then we have ATMs, right? Good. Now what we want to show to you is that you can be able to write the whole of this expression in a single line without using the or to break each of them, so that you have F class equal to this or F class equal to that. So how do we do that? Let's erase this. So we are going to use the in command, right? Good. So we have in and then we open a bracket. So we can now impute all of them which we have inserted earlier. So I remember we have bank, so we use a comma. We have ATM, right? I think those are the two values that we have inserted earlier. So we can now close the bracket. So what this would do now is that this in command will help you check from this F class, that's the field, to see if it contains these values, and then if it actually contains these values, then it is going to select, right? Good. So we have 633. Let's see. So we still have 633. Now what will happen is that let's validate, let's get a few more values. So let's go with let's look for university, and then we have university there, right? Now one thing to note is that you can see that each of the texts are what quoted, right? Good. So that they will be identified as strings, and then you can see the preview, it's not giving us any error, which means it's valid. And then we have 633. So if we add more, it will increase towards 657, which means universities are a bit few. So with this, you can add more values to your expression without using the F class equal to using or as the word the operator, right? Good. So let's go with one more or two more. And another thing to note is that you don't need to scroll through the attribute table to know, or maybe the values to know. If you know that the table is supposed to contain a particular value, you can actually search for it. However, ensure that it's always in a quote, right? Good. So let's say we need packs as well, so we click on pack and then we select. So we have 663. So you see that upon including more, the number of selected items are increasing. This shows that they are selecting more. So let's just get one last one. Do we have hotels? No. So we put a comma, we select hotel somewhere. Good. That's that, right? Then we click on select. So you see we have 859, right? Good. So with this, we have been able to join the whole of this expression into one, instead of having it separated by or F class equal to bank or F class equal to ATM. You now have F class in bank, comma ATM, comma university, and rest of that, right? Good. So if you also look at your table, you can see that you have your ATMs, you have your university. If you scroll through, you have your hotels and all of that. Then you can still come to the map view to see what the selected points, right? Good. So thanks for coming to class. We hope we have shown you this approach with which you can write your query expressions using QGIS. We'll see you on other videos. Ensure you keep staying safe and have a fantastic time. Bye.